Hello everyone, let me hope we are all fine. Once again, today we are going to learn how to create a table model with CSS. So I'll present a simple Word document. You know very well how to open this Word document. So this is what we have at hand. So when you have this Word document, we can effectively look through and see how the things go. So this is what we have. So this is what we have as our document. So our document is this one. Now, after seeing what was in the document, it can be a book and there are many pages. So how do we maneuver with creating the table of content? So the first is a way to first get the navigation pane. How to get the navigation pane? Come here to view, this is the view tab on the back we have, and when we get here, select navigation pane. So here we get a drop down menu of the navigation pane, and now this navigation pane can make live performance. So this is what I have as my pages. These are the pages I have. So after getting to see that you have your pages inside, what next is to get each of these pages and look through. So this is my page, it's blank. Why I've left it blank is because I need to have what we call a table content, which I'll see here. So the next pages here are the pages with my content and the corresponding heading lines and chapters. So for this book, which I've said, let me say documentation, life and wisdom. And we have what we call communication. So this is our communication, and I will come here and I edit its orientations in the prefixes. So this is what I will take here and call it 1.0. Then I come to this one using the navigation pane still to be quick enough. You also come on this one here. So on this one, then you also come and then you handle. Then you say principles of effective communication. Since it is under the topic of communication, it is a subtopic. So I'll call it 1.1 because it is a subtopic of effective communication. So then after that, I can have another one. Then this one is also another topic under communication, and because it is a subtopic of communication, I'll call it 1.3. So next is also having this one. Then this one I'll also call it 1.4. Here we go. This is what we have all together. So you can do this with a variety of your chapters, but I've just created one chapter. So that chapter is communication. So let me hope that's fine with you. So I'll re-rectify this one, and I call it chapter 1, communication. So this is what we have. So the chapter 1 has a sub-chapter, and this is what we shall have: 1.1, 1.2, and 1.3. So after getting those headlines, come and highlight here. Come and highlight. So using the shift button, I highlight my work. And when I highlight, I come to the design layout. So the design layout, we have basic, we have document style, we have this basic, simple, we have all these ones. So this, let me first move this a little bit. So I will show you that we have our chapter here. And now this is what we have. So come and highlight this. Then I still come on the home tab, and then I click on which heading styles I want. And these are the heading styles here. These are the heading styles. So you can click on the heading styles you want. So do you want the normal text? Do you want spacing? Or you want this one is the heading 1 or heading 2? So because this one is a chapter, I'll call it heading 1. So then I go to the next slide and I highlight it. So this is what we have. And then you come and you come to the home tab, and when you enter the home tab, you click heading 2 because it is a subheading. Similarly, you do the same for this one as well, and then you highlight it. So here we go, home, and then you say still heading 2. Then the last one here, still you do the same, and then you come home, and then you do what? Select it as heading 2. So after doing these selections, you have to make sure your work has what we call page numbers. So we can only have page numbers in the layout tab. So this is what we have as our work. So we shall come to the insert tab here. This is the home. Then we have the insert. Then we have the layout. Come to the insert tab, and on opening the insert tab, come here on the page number. And when you come to the page number, you can select bottom of page or whatsoever. So I can have the bottom of page, mid of the page. Then after that, this is what you have. So after that, I can select one page. So this is a single page. I come to insert tab, and then I come here to the page layout options or fields. Then I ask for formatting of the page. So when you come to the formatting, we have the number format, we have the page numbering. How do you want the page numbering to be? So here, for me, I want to rectify the number format. And the number format is going to be in form of A. And I will say OK. So this is my A. And when you look at my slide here, it is labeled A. Now, the transition from this slide to this slide, it is a section break. And where do you get section breaks? They are found in the home. They are found in the layout. And this layout here, we have these section breaks. So I use the next page, and this is where we get section breaks that can separate different pages for different formattings or editings. So that's why I'm able to give different page numbers. So we have to use section breaks here. The rest of these pages we are just control center, then you get here different pages. So the transition from this page to this page, it should be very significant for you to be able to create what? To create a difference in those page numbers. Similarly, I will come to this second page here, which I have here. Then I come to the insert tab. And on clicking the insert tab, I come to page number, and I call formatting. Now this formatting here, I will say it is starting from 1. By clicking here, I'm using this selection guide, and I say I want what? 1, and it has highlighted 0. So if it has highlighted this 0, you come and edit it on the computer and put 1. And when you put 1 here, come and you say the format should be 1 to 3 because now I've changed the format of the page. So after doing that, you can now say OK. Now you can find out that now here this is A, then this is 1, 2, 3, like that. So people can have very different pages here with different data. So this is what we have all together. So after having that, what you do, you come here on this help window or help guide, and you put table of contents. So you type table of contents, and it's already brought even when I don't continue typing. So table of contents have built-in table of contents and those manual table of contents. So the ones which are automatic are the built-in. Then the manual contents, they are also built-in, but you have to use your own hands and work to rectify change, which are very effective. So you just come here and you select automatic. So this is what you have. as a table of contents. So, but this table of contents, I may not prefer it to be here. So I may change a little bit and I move to this slide. So this is my slide. So when this is my slide, then I come enter, then I put table of contents. So I preferably wanted it here. So this is my table of contents. And that is all we have. So similarly, you can have other editings depending on what you want. So let me say you want to add another page here. Let me say you want to add another page. And let me say that page I have here is having so I'll call it background. So this is the background. So then you can have on the background, you can have introduction. So then you can have this introduction and then the title of my book as well. Yes. So we have the title of the book, Life and Wisdom, or the title of my document, Life and Wisdom. So this is what I have. So then I can highlight it and I can center it. So I come to the center option here and then I can also bold it. So then these ones I can also edit them. So this can be say, let me say A.0. Then the introduction as a subheading of the background. Then I can also have A.1 like that. So this is what I have. So this is what I have. So this is what I have. So you can have this estimate and highlight slowly. And this one I call it, I can come here, I come to my home tab where I get the styles and I put it as heading 2. Then you can also have this one here. And I can also come to home and I also call it heading 1. So that's it. So this is what you have. And then you can also so this is what you have as one. So this is our table. So you can click on it and we come here to update. Then here we have what is update in table content. Select one of the following options. Update page numbers only or update entire table. So you can update the entire table because I made changes to the pages. Page line because we have AD format and then those are starting with 1 and 2. So those are different page formats. So we we have to update the pages and as well as the entire table. So those are the changes we have. So thank you for listening to me. For today, yours, Isaac.